I'm MANKINPHOTO, and this is my first 2 years on YouTube. I really hope this mic is working out properly, but first of all, probably wondering how I got out here. So let me show you.
Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, as I just said, I am MANKINPHOTO, a Northern Utah freelance photographer and videographer, documenting my monthly, sometimes weekly outdoor adventures. In this video, I'll explain what I've learned from my mainly second year on YouTube, where I feel like I could improve, as well as a 2024 recap. Plus, if you stick around to the end, there's an unreleased video from an adventure I took in November. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload. Sadly, I couldn't get all the shots that I wanted, but I still hope you enjoyed that little intro. And I think that's a perfect place to start. I've learned that making videos takes a lot of planning. It's not just about going somewhere, hoping it's a fantastic destination, and shooting what you can, hoping you get something great. I feel like in this last year, I have learned a lot. But planning properly is definitely not one of those things. Though I have improved in other areas, including editing, such as basic audio mixing and basic color grading. Looking back at the beginning of the year, I've definitely improved, and I'm so excited to continue expanding my skills. Something I do want to improve in the next year is having a better all-around plan, story and shot list. So far, I've focused more on making sure it's a magnificent location or a hike where the story kind of tells itself. This next year, I really want to focus more on telling actual stories. But that's not to say the stories of 2024 weren't worth telling. The weekend of New Year's, me, Bracken, and my girlfriend went hiking on the Bunch Grass Trail. Me and Piper hadn't been together for long, and this was our first hike together. Though we didn't make it very far that day, we all had a blast, and of course, the dogs went crazy. In February, I took you guys along to see where I like to take my dog for his walks, the Big Phil Trail. It's a part of the Golden Spike National Park, and it's a very small and not very scenic trail, but me personally, I think it's very peaceful, easily accessible, especially good for families and people with dogs. And in April, our highly anticipated trip to California, where we went to visit my brother, finally came. It's one of my favorite trips of the year, and it was so much fun. One of my personal favorite adventures and videos. I got to experience new places and things with people that mean the most. And in June, Bucky and I decided to go up to Tony Grove Lake and see how much snow was left. The clip of him running all around me will always make me smile. The end of June and July were 2 different trips to the Uintas. Both times, I absolutely fell in love. It is some gorgeous scenery with so many trees. If you know me, I love trees. In September, my personal most anticipated trip finally came. A week in southern Utah. I grew up riding ATVs and camping, so not only was this my #1 trip of the year, but it was also my #1 favorite video of the entire year as well. If you haven't checked that one out, I definitely recommend it. It is some beautiful, beautiful scenery. In October, me and Bracken took the 8-mile round-trip hike to White Pine Lake in Utah. It is a beautiful, secluded lake hidden away in the mountains of northern Utah. Definitely a hike I would put on your list. And in November, I experienced one of the most incredible and interesting places I ever had. A place called the City of Rocks. And it basically is what it sounds like. A place that has a beautiful landscape, all sorts of different rocks, limestones, and sandstones. Something I've never seen before, and it was incredible. Finally, last but not least, in December, I went hiking with Bracken on a beautiful canyon trail in Idaho. 2024 is definitely a year to remember. I've explored more places than ever before, and I've made new friends and new memories. Fell in love with a beautiful woman and truly found who I want to be. I'm MANKINPHOTO. Thank you so much for 150 subscribers. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and until next time, go outside.
See how the yellow? Yeah. That's BLM, that's state land. Okay. We're clear over here. We have to take, if we want to go explore some land that we can. Out this way this winter. Yeah. Basically the shore. We have to go all the way to the shore.
Well, on this fine Saturday morning, me and Bracken are just going out here to the Big Phil Walk Trail. The mountains are getting pretty much snowed on this weekend, so we're not really trying to get stuck in the snow, but we figure we could come out here, let the dogs out for a little bit, let them run around, and at least get some adventuring in for the weekend. I know I've already made a video about this place and there isn't much to it, but it is actually one of my favorite places to come out and take the dog because it's just so peaceful and simple. You come out here, you walk the dog for 30, 45 minutes, he gets his energy out, you get some pretty scenery, and then we call it a day. It's not too bad. I actually really enjoy this trail, but it's not the most scenic for sure. Well, this is about normally where I come to. I turn around right there, there's another trail that goes along that ridge and then down the other side. And then you just take the lower trail back to camp or the higher trail back to camp. Not camp, car. Same thing. But we're gonna go a little bit farther today, see what else is out here. Bracken has actually taken most of the trail before and says that it gets kind of spooky after a bit, but we're gonna see how it goes. This is the Big Phil that the trail is named after. Old railroad track. Transcontinental or TransUnion Railroad, something like that. Anyway, Well, we are getting farther than I have ever been. Like I said, I typically turn around at that turnaround, but we're continuing our way on. I don't know why I can't talk this morning.
Check out this old stove stuff.
Oh, there's an old stove down here.
Old stoves or something.
Oh, that's cool. Just right off the dude.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, Jesus.
There's a huge cave right here, or something that lived in that. Buried in there, a snake or a rabbit, mice.
Something or other.
Something or other. Same with right there.
Well, that looks like a military plane.
I think it is, dude. They were flying yesterday. It was like flew over me yesterday. I'm like, what are they doing?
The rocks here are really cool, though.
We need to go see the rock. Look at all the... Yeah, you can kind of see the Salt Lake Mountain on top of it. You can see the top of them. That pollution, that city smog. Makes you can't see.
If you look, that over there is Antelope Island.
Yeah.
It's either that one or that one. I think it's that one. But
I'm pretty sure it's that one. 'Cause
yeah.
That island's small as shit. Antelope Island's kind of big, I thought.
Yeah.
But then behind these are other mountains that are down there by Granville and shit. Some mountains
on the right side. That looks really cool, though.
Yeah, the solar car kind of kills it, kind of doesn't. It kind of looks nice on the solar farm. There's 3 birds on the trail. They just don't go down, but they don't look at them all like lining up.
We're getting, what, about a mile from the end of the trail?
Yeah, there's like 1 mile left. I think it's like a 3 mile.
So it looks like there's some private property over there, and then we just got ATK right there, and the main road is just right over there. But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna turn around for the day, call it a day.
Looks like the weather's coming in on us.
Looks like it is gonna rain here pretty soon, so I'm trying not to stick around for that. I've gotten bit by a couple of things, I don't know.
Little critters.
Which is fun. But yeah, we're just gonna make our way back. How many miles have we done today?
1.8 almost 2.
I mean, I figured that's kind of about what it was.
Yeah, it'll be about 4. About to the back. Oh, it looks like it's raining right over there.
Yeah, the weather looks like it's gonna not be too pretty here pretty soon, so we should definitely probably head back.
Yeah, it's just whack because the forecast said it kind of wasn't going to start till like 11:30, 12. and it's like 10:30.
When is the weather ever accurate?
Whatever. Well, this is cool right here. You can see Willard Bay shining right now. See it?
Extendo!
See that? It's gonna disappear.
I don't know if this is working out, but look what I'm doing.
Probably. There's a big bird over there. Keep down. Oh.
Well, this was pretty fun, especially, oh wow, yeah, that's looking pretty bad. Look behind us, dude.
Yeah.
Holy crap. But if we're going farther than I normally do, it wasn't too bad. I had a lot of fun. Looks like somebody had a little bit of fun right here. Nice. But I actually really enjoy it out here. I love all the rock formations, how it's just quiet, peaceful, nobody out here most of the time. You can just enjoy the walk and the nice scenery. But let's hope we don't get rained on and try to get back to the car as soon as we can. Bracken's throwing another jacket on.
Oh, my rain jacket on the case. It is a little chilly though.
I'm judging. So heavily judging. But not allowed. I don't know, I don't think it's too bad, especially since we keep moving. Like, my body temp is staying up, but it's not too bad. Oh, I've gone pretty far with it. I like all these little cave systems and stuff, dude. They're really cool, really cool. I really need to get a gimbal.
Just rolling hills, not many rocks, but just rolling hills and fields. Some people do it like at night, or like 2 nights.
This is the Continental Divide Trail, yeah.
I think maybe it's like 75 miles or something from like the last mountains of Colorado, Wyoming, over there with the Medicine Bow, all the way to the Wind Rivers. And it's just you're through the plains.
Yeah, through Idaho, Montana, Colorado, you said?
Yeah, and then once you get into, you start down there at the Mexican border, go through New Mexico, go through the Colorado Rockies, and then through the plains of Wyoming, and then the Wyoming Rockies, through a little portion of Yellowstone. Then you follow like the Wyoming or the Idaho-Montana border for a second. Then you go to the Flathead Forest in Montana with a bunch of grizzlies and stuff. And then Glacier National Park in like Canada.
Oh, fuck yeah.
From fucking Mexico to Canada. That and the PCT, they're like 2,500 miles. So you backpack the whole thing. In a couple months, you walk 2,000 fucking miles.
So you're gonna do the Appalachian Trail?
No, that's the least one I want to do. Spooky.
Spooky.
Spooky, and it's just not, I mean, it's scenic, but I don't know the PCT one day. It'll probably be when I'm fucking retired. 60 years old, not that grown, I'll die.
Oh yeah, I've tried climbing these rocks before. It's not fun.
The ones out in the city, the rocks that were They've got a bunch of climbing lines, stuff like that, because it's pure granite that's coming out of there. It's a real good climbing rock. We'll have to go see the rocks. Weekends or something.
Well, we finally made it back to the turnaround. We're gonna take the lower trail now. The lower trail just takes you, I just saw another rabbit. A little bit lower. The main trail is just right up there. We follow this and it cuts back to the main trail and then we'll be back to the car. But we're definitely on the final stretch now. I love this shit. No, it's nothing special, but it's still super peaceful.
Well, that looks a little dangerous.
Yeah. All right, we finally made it back to the car. We are both actually a lot more tired than we were expecting, but it was a beautiful trail, beautiful time, fun day. I think we're just gonna go home and play some video games or something. It's gonna be a good time. Appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry, what? 3.8 miles. So really wasn't that bad of a one today, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for 99 subscribers. Hopefully by the time I release this video, I'll be up to 100 subscribers, and I do plan on making a video. First 100 subscribers, it's gonna be a good time. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Sweet. Bangers. Bangers.